Hi everybody, Titanium Star here, and long time no see. It's been a while since I last made any Pikmin content on this channel, which I really apologize. But let's go over a few things first about why it is that I was not here all these times. So, first off, let's see. In my Pikmin count, you'll probably notice that, hey, your yellow count's different. Are you a cheater? Did you hack the game? Well, the answer is no. Not necessarily. What had happened was that I was recording like the few times I could, and then I got one that I was really proud of. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll just save here, because I think I'm just gonna use this one. But what had ended up happening was that the audio settings I had been messing around with OBS, and then I never managed to like change them back to an actually good audio setting, so it ended up having my mic audio be too low and you could barely hear my voice. So yeah, I just ditched that. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start over. In Pikmin 1, you can't go back in time. You have to start a new file. So that's always annoying. But it gave me experience. Now I know I have to make a backup file just in case. Which is pretty good. A backup file is always good. Shame on me for not using it. But anyways, what I had done differently in the day, I will say I played day 2 very terribly. But to be fair to myself, I didn't want to get any extra parts. However, I did get a few things. I did get more yellows, because that's going to help us a lot in the long run. I have the same number of reds, which is fine, because that's a pretty good number of reds for now. I discovered a new mechanic called bomb rocks. We only saw these briefly, but what bomb rocks do is that, as the name implies, they're bombs that your Pikmin can carry. This is also a trait that's exclusive to yellow Pikmin, and this is like the first time we see exclusive traits. Each Pikmin color, red, blue, yellow, have their own color-specific traits. Like yellow Pikmin can carry bomb rocks. They can also be thrown higher. Red Pikmin have higher damage, and they're the best fighters. They also have one extra trait that is not going to matter to us right now, but we will go into later on. But anyways, last time we went to the Forest of Hope. We discovered all these new things, and this time we're just going to keep going in the Forest of Hope and just keep exploring. Let's get out all our red boys. Come on, boys. I think I missed out one. I did. Come on, boys. And then I'm gonna get the rest yellows. Alright. Come on, guys. Let's go. Yeah. So the advantages of having full Pikmin count is that whenever you're raising new Pikmin, you don't the onion will not spit out any more seeds. This makes it so you don't have to pluck them, and it saves a lot of time. What I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna get some stuff over here. I'm gonna get the bomb rocks in this. Ooh, this is a new enemy. This is iridescent flint beetle. You just hit it on its back, and it drops a bunch of items. It only gets up to 8, I believe, which was tested by someone in the Pikmin community. I'm not sure though. I can verify that later on. But either way, see, look, just hitting it on its back. Stop! Don't. You know what? I don't care anymore. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna flower up our boys. Come on, boys. I guess only 3 of you want to drink. Fantastic. Either way, you guys come in. Get that. Go get some bombs. Get your bombs. Okay, we got our bombs. Fantastic. Alright. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna walk up. And here are the 5 leaf Pikmin we left planted. I'm gonna get them. Oh, they changed the buds. If only I'd have waited just a bit longer. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna... And yeah, we discovered bomb rocks in the retake, and we also got this wall taken down. So bomb rocks are used to take down walls. They're the only thing that can take down those stone walls, otherwise they bang their heads and they get really sad because they can't do anything. Right up here, I'm gonna advise you to disband your Pikmin, so you only have your reds, or whatever Pikmin. Do not bring your bombs here. I actually had a failed recording of this, which I will show later on. New enemy though. These are sheer grubs. These are some of the most annoying enemies in the series, in my opinion. At least in this game. Come on. I lost one with a dwarf bulb. I'm so bad. No, I'm sorry guys. I lost 2. That always sucks, but it's not as terrible as it could be. So sheer grubs. These are a new enemy. The white ones are female sheer grubs, and they do not attack you. But the purple ones are some of the most annoying enemies ever. These have a glitch in Pikmin 1 that apply to them, which is that whenever they're in the attacking animation, they're actually invulnerable to all damage, which is pretty annoying, as you would imagine, because once they get their Pikmin in their tusks, unless you land it directly on them, you will not be able to kill them, and your Pikmin will die. You will probably always lose some Pikmin when fighting a group of these. And about that, I had a failed recording of this wall right here. I tried to blow it up. I'm gonna go ahead and play that right now. I'm just gonna get all my bombs. I have 10 of them, so that should be enough. I'm pretty sure you need 9 to break the darker colored ones, but I'm not sure. We're just gonna... Okay, come back. What? 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 Well, I guess we're not getting that ship part then. Jesus. Okay, I won't lie, that's pretty funny, but now I can't. Now I'm gonna have to restart the day. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. And yeah. So I'm gonna come back over here. I'm gonna disband my Pikmin. I'm gonna get these bomb guys. Because as you saw over there, that's the wall over there back in base. That was the wall like we saw at the beginning. The reason I didn't get that ship part was that if I go over here with my guys, I can throw my bombs. They'll drop it, or I guess one of them will drop it. Okay, come here. And then they will open up a new area. And this is a shortcut. And this is like one of the main aspects of Pikmin, is that you make shortcuts back the base. Oh shoot. Yeah. And so basically, I'm gonna go ahead and get this too while I'm at it. Come on. I would be really careful, because Pikmin are not immune to the bomb rock radius. Like, they will explode your Pikmin. They are not blast resistant. I think 9 should do it? Or is it 8? I'm not sure. It's 9. Okay. That's good. We have just enough. Okay. So, take that. I don't care, I guess. I guess you can do that. Alright, so I'm gonna get my yellows, so not yellows, those are red. Apparently I'm colorblind. So I'm gonna get this trip part. Or I can miss. That works too. Alright, come here, get it. It's my whimsical radar. With this, I will be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just press Y to check it. This find fills me with great hope. Alright, go ahead. And up ahead over here, we have... It's the Extraordinary Bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality and that it is of indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret. But just look at it! Extraordinary! Ah, that's so good. Okay, so I'm gonna get all my Pikmin on here. Alright, and then you see they'll be taking the shortcut back base. I'm just gonna take these guys so they don't get left behind later on. You know what? I'm just gonna raise up some numbers. Oh, I have an extra bomb. I didn't know that. Huh. Oh, I guess I'll use that for something else. I guess you can all trip too. That works too. Come on, guys. And they're already back. Whimsical radar. This important part can detect the locations of the other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which I can press Y to view. C-Stick zooms in and out. This will surely help me in my search for the remaining parts. I have now recovered 3 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 2 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright, so if I press Y, you'll see that I have my map now. And now, this is one of the most useful features in Pikmin. You can zoom in, you can look out, you can see where you can see the ship parts and where they are. You can see there's one, that's the one that they're carrying back, and there's one up here. So, you're actually not supposed to get that one yet, but there is a trick I'm gonna use right now. I'm just gonna wait for them to get that back. Can I just say how much I love the idle animations in this game? You have like the guy just like stretching his neck back like really far. It's so good, and you got like the guy like posing. Anyways, Extraordinary Bolt. This bolt's bolt holds this kind of value only a true connoisseur can understand. I have recovered 4 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 1 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright, I'm gonna get this guy. What, who's mooing? I definitely heard mooing. Because that sounds usually when, like, the Pikmin bring down, like, they're getting the bomb rocks. So I'm gonna break down this wall right here. Come back. It's not gonna do much damage, but that's fine. We're gonna get a few of our reds. We're gonna get our yellows back. Get these yellows. Come on, yellers. Come on, boys. Up there is a 20 pellet. Do I have enough yellow Pikmin with me? I do. And with these reds, I'm gonna bring them over here to break this thing down. And they're gonna work on that. We're gonna get 20 more yellows, which is always fantastic. We're gonna get these reds. Come on. Alright. And you know what? Why not? I'll just pluck this guy. I'll pluck these guys while they're carrying that back. Because they're already flowered anyways, why not? You know what? I'm gonna take this moment to flower my Pikmin as well. Get the grass. This has been a pretty productive day. We got 2 ship parts already. Not too bad. There are 30 ship parts in all, so keep that in mind if you want to get all of them. You have 30 days. Be sure to at least get 1 part a day. That's, of course, basic math. No insult to your intelligence, but hopefully you know basic math. While they're tearing that down, I'm gonna bring these guys with me. They're bringing that back so they can make more Pikmin. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna walk over here. We do have a few leaves. That should be fine. I'm gonna bring them up here. You can see I can throw them. And even though Pikmin do drown, they cannot swim. But while Pikmin cannot swim, Olimar's in a spacesuit, so he's invulnerable to the water. and he can just walk straight up and over. And you can see there's a ship part right there. I'm gonna get my Pikmin. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna bring him back over here. It's my shock absorber. We're gonna bring him back over there. Go ahead. So, this Bulborb right here. Do not go up and storm us behind. How this game works with its physics is that this Bulborb is actually on a slope, so the storming trick actually doesn't work. Don't get away. Be careful. And he gives up eventually because he's out of his radius. Let him punch him and let him go back to sleep. Because being on the slope does mess you up. Anyways, let's... Okay, see? I got all of them down, and this is all good to go. So, this is... I'm gonna bring a few of you guys with me. And if I go over here, you guys can get that. Stop. You guys have enough food. Here we have another set of bomb rocks. Always very nice. Do I only have one yellow? That's a red, but oh no. Okay, we're just gonna swarm. Yeah, swarming is always a good way to kill these guys. They're not too tough. They're only the dwarf variants. If Olimar can also punch, as I demonstrated on my first day where I punched the floor. But yeah, that is our 5th ship part. Shock Absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical spaceflight. I've recovered 5 out of 30 sharp parts, increasing the Dolphin's capability. My search can now cover a wider area. And this is one of my favorite parts of Pikmin. I just love the triumphant little jingle that plays right there. It's so nice, and then it's just... And then you just have, the ship, like, increasingly, like, getting obviously, like, more and more, fixed as you progress with their parts. Right there. Bulborbs are also part of that same thing. I found the Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blasts can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into the rifts of space. Yes. The Nova Blaster is our first optional part. You do not need to get this to complete the game. So, what I was saying about the Bulborb, it is part of the enemies that's like the Sheer Grub. It will, whenever it's in the animation of eating Pikmin, it cannot be hurt. Keep that in mind. That's why you usually want to get as many Pikmin as possible to overwhelm it before it gets a chance to attack. Hopefully I can get this part back in time. We'll have done 4 parts in today, which is pretty good, all things considered. Oh yeah, I'll have time. It's almost sundown, yeah, who cares. Alright. And anyways, we'll just wait for the Pikmin to get here. Nova Blaster. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange allure. I have now recovered 6 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 6 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Yes. So we have already increased our ship's capabilities, like, to the 1st level. So, that's 6 more is to the next level. So, honestly at this point, there's not much for me to do. Maybe, I guess, raise a few more Pikmin. That's always helpful. Honestly, other than that, there's not much you can do. Just get that back, I guess. Take that. Alright, and now we can see. We can use this time to put all our Pikmin back. And this is also a good time to note the maps feature. You can see the red dots are the red Pikmin, the yellow dots are the yellow Pikmin, obviously. You can see if you have any stragglers, and you can use this like track down where they are and try and get them before they die. We see that the stars indicate what ship parts we have left. We still have 3 parts left. And there's one in like this arena type area, which is strange. I wonder what could be in there. There's one off to its lonesome, covered by water, so we can't get that one just yet. And then there's this one, which is over here, up in this area. There were 2 routes over here. You could have chosen which way to go. I chose this way since this is the way that I usually go. And as well as this is the one that gives you the map. So I would prefer you go this way. I recommend that you go this way if you're playing this game. But going this way is also cool. You can go over here. I will warn you if you're a first-time player. I would strongly advise you to go against going this way. But yeah, other than that, we see that we have no stragglers. We have gotten 4 ship parts, and other than that, we pretty much ended the day. Ha, no Pikmin for you. 3 days since impact. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers breaking the squads when dismissed with X, or when I grab one for a moment by holding A. So, as we see today, this is our numbers. We sprouted 52 today, not bad. We don't need that many yellows, but it's always good to have a strong number of Pikmin for each type, just in case you go for like a massacre or something, as terrible as that sounds. We lost 3 in battle today to the sheer grubs and the 1 dwarf Wolborb, which is sad, but I know. I'm not a great Pikmin player. I knew from the start that this was gonna be a no-death run. Hopefully we can leave with minimal deaths. But other than that, yeah, pretty good day all things considered. We got 4 parts today, which was a lot better from the 1 part we got yesterday. And as Olimar said, we have increased the ship's capabilities and unlocked the Forest Naval. Next time on Pikmin, we explore this new area and see what it has lying there waiting for us. See you guys then.